I'm in Yorkshire Dales, in Birkdale, I believe this area is called, and so I have an exciting trek planned. So I'm going to go through Hugh Seat, Gregory Chapel and a couple of hills, lots of off-grid to begin with. So that's gonna be that direction. First off-grid here, which should be absolutely lovely, and then I'll do a big loop, and you see that this road, this is where I parked my car. I'll cross that again, and then I'll visit 9 Standards, which is quite a famous landmark in the area just east of Kirkby Stephen in the park. So anyway, that's the plan. So I'm very excited about this. The weather is glorious, so I expect great things from today. This truly spectacular and wild walk in the Yorkshire Dales started at Eller's Brow in Birkdale. Within 10 minutes I forded Birkdale Beck and found myself on my own for many hours, first on Burnt Moor and then Ingram Common. From the summit of Hugh Seat there are superb views of the imposing Wild Boar Fell massif, rising above the Mallerstang Valley, with more similar views on the way to Gregory Chapel and High Seat. Past B6270, now I was climbing to 9 Standards in cloudier yet sunny weather, a magical blend of elements. 9 Standards, 9 tall cairns overlooking the countryside here, are stunning. I felt like a lone druid on a distant walk here. From here I began my return to Birkdale. Right at the end, I stopped at the magical Birkdale Tarn, a beautiful lake overlooking Birkdale, with the silhouettes of the hills ahead of me shrouded in mystical rain, a fitting conclusion to this extraordinary, demanding, and poetic walk. Well, this is Birkdale Beck. I'm gonna need to ford it to the other side. Luckily, lots of it's quite shallow here and lots of stones, so it shouldn't present a problem. Okay, made it to the other side, and now it's up here. Right, so needed to take my jacket off. It's just too warm. Anyway, you can see the lovely expanse of this dale ahead of me. So it's going to be about 2 miles or so of slow walking like this over the moor, and I will be very surprised if I saw anyone on the way here. So if you are walking like this, you have to constantly self-correct the direction. So turns out I'm not going there at all. I'm actually here. So I keep checking the direction every now and then, and sometimes it requires a rather rapid change of geographical direction. So anyway, that's the way. This is absolutely, truly spectacular moorland. Very, very wild everywhere, and absolutely no soul in sight. So I'm completely on my own here, so I can really breathe quite properly. I think this rock is a fantastic place to have my food break, so I'm going to just sit down here and enjoy these phenomenal views. The silence here is so palpable that it is genuinely alive. I just feel its presence here. So I think it's time to shut up and just listen to the silence. Spectacular view up here, but even more so if I move here. Look at this shining water speck. I'm not sure its name, so I'd named it myself. Although to be fair, I prefer beautiful things to remain unnamed most of the time. But in any way, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And you can see there's a tributary. I'm supposed to be going sort of alongside it to the top there now, so I need to cross it and then climb that, I think. This is hard climbing, people. But look at the rewards. Extraordinary. This is a rather major climb. I'm getting there. I think I'm reaching an actual path in about half a mile, so not much more to go. Absolutely extraordinary view from here towards. So this is the valley of Mallerstang there, and I'm guessing that might be Wild Boar Fell, but definitely Hugh Fells are in that same direction as well. Beautiful, very, very, very imposing and dramatic. And that lake over there, I actually started from just under there. So we'll get there towards the end of today's walk. Well, I'm not sure about this path. My map marks it as a path. There's not much of it. I think nobody's been here for a while, so it's completely grassy. Difficult to see. Well, I'm here on Hugh Seat at 689 meters. Amazing views. Technically, here is the actual summit, but let's go to Lady Anne's Pillar over there, and you can see unbelievable views from up here. Fantastic. So Lady in Lady's Pillar refers to Lady Anne Clifford, who was the lady of the manor of Mallerstang in the 17th century. This pillar was put here to commemorate Sir Hugh de Morville, who was her predecessor. And he happens to be one of the 4 knights responsible for the murder of Archbishop St. Thomas Becket in 1170. Quite a story. Okay, so now I'm off to Gregory Chapel, the next summit. Can't help looking at this imposing massif, massively dramatic and slightly overwhelming. And there's something about this play of light on the slopes, most of it quite dark and gloomy, and therefore sort of gives you this feeling of it being completely inaccessible to human beings. But then there are these streaks of light over there, aren't there? So a little bit of play of light and darkness. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So I'm sure I'll be looking at that a good deal whilst I'm walking to Gregory Chapel and further on, I'm sure. Well, here I am, Gregory Chapel. There's absolutely amazing views from up here. I'm not quite sure if these views are not better from here than from the previous summit, because, well, look, I've got definitely Wild Boar Fell ahead of me here, and then, but look, over here, there's a lovely cairn here as well, you'll see in a moment, but these ridges continue, and now we can see the valley in which Kirkby Stephen is. I can't quite see it, probably it's hiding behind one of these ridges, but and then of course more pennines on the horizon. So absolutely stunning, 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 stunning. It's really a wonderful place to stop here for a few minutes, have a drink, some food, and just look and marvel at this absolutely divine view. So I think this pile of stones is where Hugh Seat is, 709 meters. So wonderful views here. So the valley down there, you can see towards the Pennines there, Mallerstang, and somewhere that direction would be Lake District in the far distance. But then we can also walk across here and look at this side. So let's just cross here, there. Beautiful. And that's the lake we're going to visit right towards the end of this walk. It's still just about 8 miles or so, so still a little bit of a way, but we'll get there. Anyway, so yeah, that's roughly where I started. Right, so I can actually see Cross Top Fell in the North Pen. So I was completely wrong with my geography. Not the first time, I have to say, but I do correct myself. So yeah, these will be North Pennines, and then if we move around, that's where the lakes start and go around there and probably behind those ridges there. So White Bank, absolutely extraordinary view. I'm on High Bray now, after some off-grid. There's also some more off-grid further down, but look at this. So we've got the Pennines and the Kirkby Stephen there, but the main part of the view is just here. Look at the green Mallerstang Valley down below, Wild Boar Fell, and the mountains beyond. Incredible, totally divine view from here. A bit of a contrast there, isn't it, with some of those sunlit valley down below and those dark clouds. I'm crossing the road here, the same one where I left my car over there, a few miles down that road, and now off to 9 Standards. I'm right next to Rigg Beck and on the way to 9 Standards, as you know, and then got this view. Whoa! So very interesting weather. You can see really dark over there. The valley is now largely shrouded in mist, but then here it gets sunny. Interesting. Not 9 Standards yet, but some rather good views from this shelter. So it is starting to rain, I'm afraid. I've counted, and there sure is 9 of them. You can see they go down there. So let's look closer, and also just look, pick 2, stand in between with some rather stunning view this way, and if we just walk this way the other way is a beautiful, although rather darker, view of the fells and the moors. This is a good place to take a break. It sure is a very beautiful place, but it's a little bit windy, it's almost October and I'm getting cold, so I better get moving. So another 4 miles to do. Comfortable slabs here, as you can see, which tells you that this area is very popular, obviously. Also hard not to be impressed by these beautiful contours and silhouettes of the mountains on the horizon there. So the Birkdale Tarn, the lake I was talking about, is just there. So that's where I'm basically going, because I started just below that tarn, and these slabs do continue, and for longer than I expected, which obviously means that I can make up some of the time from the beginning of the today's trek, today's walk, when I was walking off grid and basically doing wild walking, which of course goes slower. Coast to Coast path has very recently been made a national trail, so that probably explains these very brand new waymarks, but also exactly this new slab walkway. Anyway, as you can see, I am now off the slabs, but still very comfortable walking. Not long now, probably just 2 miles. Well, it's raining, but I am at the tarn, and look at the beautiful water of this tarn, and also the beautiful hills, the silhouette now. So rain also creates beautiful spectacles. So what I need to do is to walk along this bank here, and the road and where my car is basically below, on the far end of the tarn. So let's go there, hey? Well, I am wet, my trousers are wet, and I'm slightly miserable from the rain, but I am extremely happy too. Look at this beautiful lake. It's completely secluded, and actually this contrast between blue skies and the this fantastically dark cloud color and the surface of the water is just amazing, absolutely amazing. So now it's just back down to the road, but also I have this view in front of me, don't I? So fantastic, right until the very end. Right, I don't really want to finish this video on the road down there, so I just stop here, say goodbye. We'll just let you have that last look